Finland also bought Swedish-produced Falcon missiles, RB-27, Hughes HM-55, and RB-28, Hughes HM-58. These were designated 7S Ark 8S respectively. The Finnish Air Force received the following Saab 35 variants. 1 DKB/35B SX Swedish J-35B interceptors sold to Finland. 8 sold and used as advanced trainers, with the exception of 1 which was used for schooling mechanics. Flew without missiles. 2 DKC/35C SX Swedish SK-35C two-seat trainers sold to Finland. 5 sold and used as trainers. 3 DKF/35F SX Swedish J-35F1 interceptors sold to Finland. 24 sold and used as fighters. 4 DKS/35S dedicated export version of the Saab 35F for Finland. 12 copies built by Saab and assembled under license by Valmet in Finland. The initial delivered second-hand Saab 35S entered service with the Finnish Air Force in 1972, with the first Saab 35XS assembled by Valmet DK201 being completed on the 12th of March, 1974. The initial flight trials of the Saab 35XS was flown by Swedish Saab test pilot Kilogram Liljekvist. Unique among Saab 35S, the Finnish DKS and DKF were at times outfitted with Soviet R-13M missiles. By the mid-1980s, the DKF and DKS were upgraded with the same extra pylons as the Swedish J-35J. By 1993 the DKS also received countermeasures by installation of 2 Saab Boy 402 dispensers, capable of launching flares, chaff and expendable active decoys, EAD. 1. Soviet R-13M on Finnish DKS. 2. 8S Falcon missile, HACHM-58, on Finnish DKS. 3. Saab Boy 402 countermeasure dispenser on Finnish DKS. Saab 3515, export Venezuela, edit. Saab 3515, Xerxes Victor, was an export variant of the J-35D that Saab offered to Venezuela in 1971. X stands for export and V for Venezuela. Venezuela had shown interest for the Saab 35 since 1966, and in 1971 the Draken was test flown by Venezuela against the French Dassault Mirage 3 and British English Electric Lightning. On the 23rd of April, 1971, the Venezuelan Air Force made an offer for 3 Saab 35 variants. 1 Saab 35G, 1 single-seat fighter version equal to the Saab 35F, 6 aircraft in the offer. 2 Saab 35G, 2 single-seat attacker version based on the Saab 35XD but without extra internal fuel, 12 aircraft in the offer. 3 Saab 35 GT 2-seat trainer aircraft, 2 aircraft in the offer. A variant of the Saab 105XT, designated Saab 105G, was also included in this offer. 24 Saab 105G proposed. The offer also included a preliminary weapons package with Falcon missiles, bombs, rockets and cannon ammunition, as well as product support and extra equipment such as weapons pylons and drop tanks. Due to budget cuts, the Venezuelan offer later changed to only include 15 Saab 35S and 15 Saab 105S, but in the end the entire project fell apart due to US pressure and intervention. Saab 350, Österrike, edit. Saab 350, Osten, or Saab 35OE, international name, was an export version of the Saab 35D for the Austrian Air Force. The O suffix stands for Austria, Swedish, Österreich, German, Osterreich. Since the Austrian Air Force lacks a proper designation system, the Saab 350 got the name J350 in Austria. The J prefix is a remnant of the Saab J29F that Austria operated during the 1960s. The Austrians called their Saab 1050 as J1050, for example. Saab repurchased 24 J-35D aircraft from the Swedish Air Force in the mid-1980s and converted them into the Saab 350 version for export to Austria. The Saab 350 was more or less equal to the Saab 35D but featured the updated bird-proof cockpit from the Saab 35F. Austria was offered the Saab 35F as an option, but as Austria was forbidden to use missiles after World War II, there was no point in choosing the F model with one cannon over the D model with two cannons. It quickly became apparent, however, that the Austrian Drakens needed missiles to protect their airspace, and after the fall of the USSR and outbreak of the Yugoslav wars, Austria was permitted to use missiles. This was followed by Austria adopting several types of the AIM-9 Sidewinder, such as the AIM-9 P3. In 1992, the Austrian Drakens received an upgrade, giving them a radar warning receiver, RWR, chaff and flare countermeasures, and the AIM-9 P5 all-aspect missile. The RWR and countermeasure system was developed in collaboration with the Royal Danish Air Materiel Command FMK, Flive Materiel Commando, and looked very similar to the systems used on the Danish WDNS Drakens. The upgrade was performed by Valmet in Finland. This version is commonly called J350 Mark II under a variety of spellings: J350 Draken Mk2, J350E Draken Mk.2. Technology tree, edit. Saab 35 Draken Technology tree. Saab A35XD, Saab S35XD, Saab SK35XD. Saab 35J, Saab 35XS, Saab 35FD, Saab 35XD, Saab 35G2, Saab 35G1, Saab 35GT. Saab 350, Saab 35FS, Saab 35F, Saab 35E, Saab 35G. Saab 35H, Saab 35D, Saab 35X, Saab 3515. Saab 35CS, Saab 35C, Saab 35B, Saab 35BS. Saab 35A1, Saab 35A2. Saab 35. Prototypes: FPL-210A, FPL-210B. Data, edit. Primary source, Whitfield, 1995. J35A1, J35A2, J35B, SK35C, J35D, S35E, J35F, J35J. Cockpit seats 121. Length 15.207 m, 49.89 feet, 15.34 m, 50.33 feet, 15.207 m, 49.89 feet, 15.34 m, 50.33 feet. Wingspan 9.42 m, 30.9 feet. Wing area 49.22 m, 529.8 square feet. Tail height 3.869 m, 12.69 feet, 3.89 m, 12.76 feet. Radar type PS02 / PS03 / PS03 / PS011 / Weapon Sight 6B, 7AM, 7AM, 7B. Empty weight 6,590 kilograms, 14,500 pound, 6,792 kilograms, 15,000 pound, 7,265 kilograms, 16,000 pound, 7,311 kilograms, 16,100 pound, 7,425 kilograms, 16,400 pound, 7,422 kilograms, 16,400 pound. To 10,089 kilograms, 22,200 pound, 10,189 kilograms, 22,500 pound, 10,508 kilograms, 23,200 pound, 10,089 kilograms, 22,200 pound, 11,864 kilograms, 26,200 pound, 11,973 kilograms, 26,400 pound, 11,914 kilograms, 26,300 pound, 12,430 kilograms, 27,400 pound. Maximum speed 1,900 kilometers per hour, 1,200 miles per hour, 2,150 kilometers per hour, 1,340 miles per hour, Mach 2.0. Runway length. Requirement: dry, 810 m, 2,660 feet, 920 m, 3,020 feet, 921 m, 3,022 feet, 1,220 m, 4,000 feet. Dash. Drag chute, 510 m, 1,670 feet, 680 m, 2,230 feet, 678 m, 2,224 feet, 880 m, 2,890 feet. Internal fuel 2,240 L, 590 US gal, 2,820 L, 740 US gal. Drop tanks. 525 L, 139 US gal, 12424. Internal cannons. 30 mm Aden 221. Air-to-air missiles. Sidewinder 444. Falcon capable 6. Falcon capable. Air-to-air rockets. 75 mm 219 219 219 419. Engine RM6B RM6C. Afterburner X65 X66 X65 X67. Operators, edit. The Saab 35 Draken was withdrawn from military use in 2005. Several aircraft fly in civilian service, mainly by the National Test Pilot School. Austria. 1 Austrian Air Force, 24 aircraft. 1 Flieger Regiment 2. 1 Staffel 1. 2 Staffel 2. Denmark. 1 Royal Danish Air Force, 51 aircraft. 1 Number 725 Squadron. 2 Number 729 Squadron. Finland. 1 Finnish Air Force, 50 aircraft. 1 Fighter Squadron 11. 2 Fighter Squadron 21. Sweden. 1 Swedish Air Force. J-35A, J-35B, SK-35C, J-35D, S-35E, J-35F, J-35J. F1. Haslo 1966-1983. F3. Malmslat 1965-1970, 1970-1973. F4. Frozen 1969-1984. F10. Angel Home 1966, 1976, 1989, 1964, 1971, 1969, 1991, 1987, 1999. F11. Nyköping 1965-1979. F12. Kalmar 1968-1979. F13. Nyköping 1960, 1964, 1963, 1966, 1965, 1978. F16. Uppsala 1961, 1976, 1962, 1965, 1962, 1985, 1976, 1985. F17. Kalling 1972, 1982. F18. Tulinge 1962, 1973. F21. Calix 1969, 1984, 1966, 1979. United States. 1 National Test Pilot School, 6. Surviving Aircraft, edit. Main article, list of surviving Saab 35 Drakens. A small number of Drakens are still with civilian owners, mainly in the United States. Many former operational aircraft have been preserved in the operating nations. Specifications, J-35F Draken, edit. Data from the Great Book of Fighters, combat aircraft since 1945, Saab 35 Draken in Finnish Air Force, Saab aircraft since 1937. General characteristics. 1 Crew, 1. 2 Length, 15.35 m, 50 feet 4 in. 3 Wingspan, 9.42 m, 30 feet 11 in. 4 Height, 3.89 m, 12 feet 9 in. 5 Wing Area, 49.2 m, 530 square feet. 6 Airfoil, 5%. 7 Empty weight, 7,865 kilograms, 17,339 pound. 8 Gross weight, 11,000 kilograms, 24,251 pound. 9 Max takeoff weight, 11,914 kilograms, 26,266 pound. 10 Power plant, 1 Svenska flight motor RM6C afterburning turbojet engine, 56.5 kN, 12,700 lbf, thrust dry, 78.4 kN, 17,600 lbf, with afterburner. Performance. 1 Maximum speed, 2,450 km per hour, 1,520 miles per hour, 1,320 kN, at 11,000 m, 36,000 feet. 2 Maximum speed, Mach 2.3. 3 Ferry range, 2,750 kilometers, 1,710 mi, 1,418 mi, with external drop tanks. 4 Service ceiling, 20,000 m, 66,000 feet. 5 Rate of climb, 199 m /s, 39,200 foot /min. 6 Wing loading, 231.6 kilogram /m, 47.4 pound /square feet. 7 Thrust /weight, 0.7. 8 Takeoff roll, 800 m, 2,600 feet. Armament. 1 Guns, 1 or 2 30mm Aken M /55 ADN cannon with 100 rounds per gun. In Saab 35F, 1 cannon was omitted, with 120 rounds, to fit avionics needed for Falcon missile integration. Earlier variants and export variants retained twin guns. 2 hard points, 6 for ordnance, or drop tanks on the bottom 2 hard points, with a capacity of 2,900 kilograms, 6,393 pound. with provisions to carry combinations of 1. Rockets, 2 75mm air-to-ground rocket pods ventrally or 12 135mm rockets on 6 underwing pylons. 2 missiles, RB-24, RB-27 and RB-28 air-to-air missiles. 3 bombs. The Danish export version, F-35, was modified according to NATO standards and was fitted with 1,000 pound bomb hard points. See also, edit. 1 General Dynamics F-16XL. Related development. 1 Saab 210. Aircraft of comparable role, configuration, and era. 1 Avro Canada CF-105 Arrow, Canada. 2 Convair F-102 Delta Dagger, United States. 3 Convair F-106 Delta Dart, United States. 4 Dassault Mirage 3, France. 5 English Electric Lightning, United Kingdom. 6 Lockheed F-104 Starfighter, United States. 7 Mikoyangovik MiG-21, Soviet Union. Related lists. 1 List of fighter aircraft.